All right, so back on this straight tree. I've got it laid out. Oh, it's just laid out. It's not measured. It's not centered. But this is how that's going to be. And looking at the overall length and height, I put an 1.5 inch gap between each branch. And I marked 76 inches right there, but I'll just do 1.5 inches in between each piece, so it'll bring it down just a little bit, no big deal. But I need to figure out, do I want to just make this, cut it down to I don't know, inch or two, maybe the width of this, at least down to about here, and then just make it stop the same distance that this is up here, and then most of this out here will be gone. I think that's probably what I will do, so that it doesn't look too abnormal. So like this board, it's a little bit thicker than this branch, but the overall design makes that okay, I think. But I think that's what I'm going to do to this, is I'll cut this off and then cut it down through here just a bit. So yeah, let me measure this out, mark it out, and cut it. Okay, so to catch you up, what I'm doing is I'm marking 1.5 inches and then 1.75 inches to find center of the board, and then the center of the branches I put a mark, and then I can put the mark to the mark. I flip this over and glue, and then put it down, nail it, bada bing, bada boom. Well, what do you think? I have to cut the legs, get those stained, get those put on, but yeah, pretty neat. So I'll work on the legs now, get those cut. All right, so there's the 4 legs that are stained. Those are going to dry, and then I'll get them put on there. I got the rest of the screws put in around those, so that's done. It's ready to go. So if you want it, let me know. Okay, channel viewers, so I have this tree done. I found out, I think I told you a minute ago, this is going to sit outside. So I tried to put a sealant on it. I just used that there. And it's been sitting out here in the garage for a couple hours, and it hasn't even remotely tried to dry. So I'm thinking between the spray paint and the finish that I put on it, I did not need to try to put a water seal on it, because it's not drying up. I've went through several rags actually wiping it all down, and I'm going to do it again. You can still see, possibly, it's very wet still, but basically I'm going to set this closer to the heat. but it's more or less done. It just has to dry. So I'll get it out of here. I'm going to call it break time. I've been sick now for a couple days. This took a lot longer than it should have because I was sick. I feel like absolute garbage. And so I really need to call this done, call it break time. Thank you for being with me. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out my Insta360 affiliate link. And yeah, keep well. And you'll see me in the next one.